my viewers. So this is your Ankul, and today I am going to discuss one crucial topic. The topic name is safety, freedom, care, happiness. Those are the required things for human life. It's challengeful in modern generation. I know the morality unites us more than politics divide us. We know, we feel things. As a educated person, we should think, we should share our own thoughts. Because do we share a sense of basic right and wrong, the invention of good and evil, a word history of morality by Hanno Sor traces the moral imaginations as a human evaluate from humanity, hunting and gathering to our contemporary hyper-connected present. Exactly, I would like to say since the last week I was feel so bad feeling in my life. I think I should discuss more about this. Why this situation is coming in our life. We know we are living in modern life. We are using the technology. We are connecting with the more peoples by the social media channels. But the few things that we are not studying, I am saying in the perspective of our Indian origin. However, if I will look in Western culture, I will get a difference. And the difference I will mention in this video. Please keep with me. So, when humans began to cooperate in larger groups, we learned self control and tolerance, along with the idea of punishment for those who followed our group norm. Crime and punishment was about sniffing out uncooperative members. There is also an element of retribution, despite the fact that severity of punishment is no detracted. Our punitive reprovision was not just about social sanction but also torture and death. And the ample numbers of cases we are getting by the social media, by the news channels, we are getting by the newspaper, we are studying, we are looking, but we are not focusing why it's happening, why, and until is there any solution to resolve it, I think no one is worried about. The human evaluate by learning from each other and passing on this cumulative knowledge. My trust become important as did shared values to determine whom to trust. Whom to trust. The my question is whom to trust. Guys, exactly I want to say whom to trust. I trusted few pupils, but the pupil give me pain in return. The pupil give me negative feedback to me. So that's I am asking to you whom to trust. We are egotically gens in altruistic vehicle. And when I was reading one book, the point out ideas of tit for tat and reciprocal benefits bound us in mutual relationship. As altruism and cooperative were useful, our morality become group. But I have few things with the agricultural and urbanizations complexity of society lead to hierarchy and differentiation with a disadvantaged members. We still have an incentive aversion to these situations possibly because of our memory of a more egalitarianism passed in small bands. Today, question of social and class equality and inherited privilege are hot button topical, but we are no closer to solving these than our ancestor 5,000 years ago. Guys, I am saying very clearly the streams that called universal trust about the human psyche are drawn from a very specific group. These worried societies, Western education, industrialized, rich, and democratic define modern norms, but they are different from the majority. They are believing on the democratic side. They are believing in the rules and the regulations. And they have more sense of humor compared to Asian origin. My discussion is too clear of the world in thinking the feeling patterns even in their visual process significance they are statically outliers. They practice an impersonal prosociality and trust abstract institutions and stronger are analytical field, while rest of the world lives by social relationship. It's more holistic, feels same, and modernizations of morality has brought in the idea of human rights that apply to all, regardless of colors, religions, or origin. In the later half of the 20th century, there was a stress expanding the circle of moral concern, taking the concern of marginalism groups seriously. The ongoing challenges is to demoralize the wrong thing like repressions, women's sexuality are antiquated notions of personal honor, while moralistic the right thing such bringing more stigma to air travel. The book also discusses current negotiations around social justice or wokeness. It questions extremism influences among supporters and opponents of weakness while pointing out the need of recommendations among reasonable pupils. Our world appears to have great moral diversity. Think of cannibalism, slavery, human sacrifice, gladiators, fights, which hunting food, vending, genteel mutilations, and genotype and influences. But many of these practices, such enslavement or charity, where Japanese samurai could test the sharpness of their sword by killing random passerby, were often about a small social elites protecting their customs through ideology, traveling the harm influence on others. They were not the conscious of the whole society, the moral values that unite us. And that's the reason I'm speaking with you all. The moral value that unite us run deeper than we think, and the political divides that separate us are more shallow than we know. Says the books Savage shows that we all value personal safety and freedom, care and health, happiness, autonomy, and self fulfillment. We are more alike than unlike. Thank you so much for your time. Please keep happiness in your mind with your family.